I'm so sorry it took me so long to get here. It's just like, you know how hard it is to drive on Molly, especially in the fucking daytime. Like, everything's so bright and it's just, it gets really confusing and you can't see any of the signs or the lines.
And how does your punctuality, or lack thereof, and your drug addictness qualify you for season 53 of Miss Congenialities on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Well, I would like to answer that question with the question of my own, which is, I said sorry, so why are you fucking mad at me? I didn't mean to do this.
Because it's a half-assed apology.
I don't think so. Hey, Girly Squirrellys.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Anthony, and I just got yelled at and punched in the face, and it was really insane. Like, the crazy things that can happen between a crack clip and starting is, like, really hurtful.
Truly insane. But this is still the
Damsels in Distress podcast.
And, you know, even though we get a little violent here, there's a lot of love.
There's a lot of love. It's love violence. Sometimes love hurts, and that's like what all the Disney movies teach you.
That's true.
That's what The Little Mermaid was all about.
Is that right?
That's right.
Right.
That's right. I can't wait for...
It wasn't about pissing off the racists.
Nope. Well, I mean, that's what it's about now.
Yeah,
but
now.
You go woke, you go broke. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. You go woke, you go broke. Everyone knows that.
That's right.
And that's right.
So, how have you been?
How have I been?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been trapped in a lake.
Do you want to elaborate on why you feel that way? No?
I feel like there's a lot of things that can't be put into words, but I'm gonna like put them into like words. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so, because I would love for you to elaborate when I asked.
Well, I mean, honestly, I've just been good. Like, nothing interesting has been happening, to be fair. I mean, we've been, like, recording podcast episodes that are getting lost in the ether, which is super fun. But that's, like, the only highlight of my life.
I think we have to talk about that. We had a Melanie deep dive that I was literally ready to upload. And I was contemplating uploading it, I'm not going to lie, because we kind of butted heads over the deep dive because Anthony doesn't like the Portals album. I do.
Yeah, and I have fair reasons.
But
I have fair reasons.
And you do. I was going to upload it. I truly was. But the file literally said it couldn't be open.
Yeah,
it was broken.
So crazy.
I was like literally bewildered.
Well, I think you're scared of other people's opinions being broadcast into the universe because other people might change their minds. You're scared of the revolution. You're scared of the wave that I would cause.
What can I say? I'm afraid of change.
You're afraid of change. What can I say?
I miss the old drag.
I miss the old drag. I'm just trying to keep the old school Texas drag alive.
Shut up. We go to Dallas once.
Oh my gosh. How have you been?
I've been good. You might notice within this listening experience of the pod that things might sound a little more open and freeing.
Oh.
Trapped in a carpeted basement.
Oh, but we're trapped in a carpeted
cardboard box.
Basically overgrown hotel.
Yeah. If you can't see what I'm getting at, I've moved.
Yeah, he did.
I have my own apartment now, ladies.
Yeah, which is such a fucking slay. It's actually really pretty. You have a huge-ass kitchen. We're looking at it right now. There's, like, at least, like, 37 cabinets and, like...
It's a little big. It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. There's 4 ovens, and they're all for different things.
Yep.
And they're labeled. And if you put the wrong thing in it, it starts to vomit it out. It's really crazy.
It's insane.
Oh, you know that house? You know, that Disney movie, We Bought a Home or whatever, where like, Smart House. You have a smart house.
Because I put a Ring doorbell on it?
No, it's AI. Like your house has a personality.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
No, I think you have.
I don't think so. I don't want to lie. Lying is not me.
Well, you're fucking lying about that Melanie video not ever like being able to upload. I think you're scared. I think you're scared.
People can tell false narratives.
People can tell false narratives.
No, but for real, like,
that's all a fiction.
I'll show you during the break.
Oh,
it's literally gonna say. It's gonna give you a little exclamation point triangle. That says
I love when you do hand things that the audience can't see. That's great.
And I'm talking to you.
And you know what? Pretty soon, you guys are gonna see it too. And I know we said that already, but we're saying it again. It's gonna happen because it actually is happening soon.
We have the apartment. We have a place to film now. That's not gonna be like
dark and depraved.
Decrepit, you know, we have
which unfortunately my basement was.
Yes. She had good soundproofing.
She did. She really did. She really had really good sound.
But now we're here. We have a good little creative big space that we can
super
use.
open with lots of light. Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
Yeah. So the Drag Race review for Season 8 of All Stars might look a little different, guys.
Might look a little different. You might be seeing some stuff too.
Things might be seen.
Very exciting.
Very face to mouth, not word to mouth.
Word to mouth.
You know.
Face to mouth to word to mouth.
But
the face.
We're here, despite everything else going on with us. We're here to go over the end of Drag Race Season 15.
Which, what an end, honestly.
What an end.
Now, let's clarify. I mean, yeah, from the second she walked into the room. Real? But actually, from the second she got cast, I was like, oh, so all those other girls might as well go home, but whatever. You know, some years we love an expected winner. You know, like when Bianca Del Rio went on there, everyone expected her to win.
Oh, yeah.
And like when fucking Bob the Drag Queen was on their season, everyone expected them to win. So.
Well, when Violet was on, I pretty much expected her to win.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's just sometimes you know.
Yeah.
Like, we knew when Simone came on season 13, she was going to win.
Yeah. Well, it's like everyone thought Chad Michaels was going to win season 4 until Sharon, like, actually, like, midway through the season started pulling shit out of her pussy.
Yeah. Which was smart on her end. Leave us
guessing for a second. Except she kind of really did pull stunts on the first episode. Anyways, That's not what we were talking about. We are talking about Drag Race season 15, but we're not going to talk about the 2 episodes or the 2 or 3 episodes we missed since last time. We're only talking about the reunion and the finale because
at the end of the day, those episodes were kind of flops.
They were kind of flops because like we already knew that Selena wasn't making it to the top 4, and then we're doing a top 4 thing, and they don't eliminate people on the top 4 episode anymore. So I don't know why they do the music video. It's kind of redundant a lot of the time.
It kind of is.
Although Sasha Colby did really well, and that stupid fucking music video should have been not in black and white. That makes no fucking sense.
It was a space theme, like. It should have been in color.
Yeah.
Because love looks better in color.
Because love looks better in color, honey.
But yeah, like, I really feel like the drama that had happened in those episodes that led up to the finale was very stretched.
Very stretched.
Like, very just pointed towards Lucy for no reason.
We'll really get into that when we start talking about this reunion coming soon, which is coming
in just a few seconds. But yeah, no, the other episodes, they were just blah.
They were okay.
They were filler.
They were okay. I don't even remember the episode Selena went home on. I just know Selena should have went home probably the first episode. Yeah. But I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Well, Lucy went home because Selena went home because Lucy sent her home.
No.
Yeah. They sang the one song from Stranger Things.
Really?
Running up that road.
Running up that hill, you stupid bitch.
Well, she says running up that road and running up that hill. It's the first part. Don't call me a stupid bitch. I know Kate Bush.
Kate African Bush?
No.
Kate Safarian Bush?
Maybe. You're getting warmer.
You're getting warmer.
You're getting warmer.
Kate Bushwagon Bush.
Yeah, that's where she went home. But yeah, no, there was no drama besides the who should go home. That was fun.
That was fun, though. That was super great.
That was fun. And that was like the one thing.
I also do have things to say about that because Lux acting like that wasn't planned. And that was just off the top of my head. You're not that smart.
Yeah, like she wanted to give the most crazy pageantress answer.
She's just a...
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the reunion because I think it's time to get into the reunion.
Yeah. So here we are. We finished. We have the final 4, which was Lux,
Mistress, Anitra, and Sasha. Which I mean, expected, especially of the last couple people that were there. It was just like, Lucy and Selena STDs in the last couple ones were just, they were so far behind. There's no way they could have successfully or actually been in the fucking top 4 and it made sense and felt right.
Very true.
And as much as I don't like Lux, and I started to dislike Mistress, especially in this fucking reunion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they did deserve to be in the top 4.
I think, it was a very built top 4. Like, we all knew Anitra and Tasha were going to the top.
Yeah,
like,
there's no way they weren't.
No way they weren't. You're going to watch that whole season, you're going to be like, oh, the 2 frontrunners are them.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. Like, it was absolutely going to come to a head-to-head between the 2 of them. I mean, the prophecy was there, but I think it's just like, this reunion was weird. It was very long. It was
for
so
how much
long.
like little drama, how minimal drama because it was so cliquey.
Yeah, how much of this drama I just really did not care about, and they stretched for like 5 seasons because they think we care, and then they bring it up in the reunion, and it's like, no, I kind of want to know what the queens are doing outside of the show, or what the queens have been up to since the show
ended production.
Yeah, like I want to know that kind of stuff. I don't really give a fuck about the drama, and the fact that the only story beat we got from who's the one that dated Robin Fierce? Is that Amethyst?
Yeah.
The only time we heard Amethyst talk was about that.
Yeah.
That's the only time. That's fucked up.
Lame. That was also not even drama because they didn't. It's not like
they talked about it for 2 sentences. 2 sentences.
It was like a one-time
offhanded comment.
Well, it probably wasn't, but it was like a one-time thing and untucked.
Well, Drag Race wants their fucking Vanjie and Brooke moment again.
And that's really
so
annoying.
Badly. And it's
so
like,
annoying.
just let it happen naturally. It should have been Sugar and Spice.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. Anyway, so we're at the Reunited.
Oh wait, they look so good. Speaking of them, they look fantastic at the Reunited. They look like actual. Good, yeah. They look like Disney princesses, and like they can do that really well.
They do really well.
Who else looks really? Sorry, I'm just gonna do looks first. Can we?
No,
do
that's
looks
what
first?
I was gonna do.
Okay.
We're on the same page.
Okay. Are you gonna talk about her?
I want to talk about
her.
Talk
about her.
So, this girl, Princess Poppy, really showed up in jeans and an off-the-shoulder, t-shirt.
It was the best look there. It was everything.
I would never have thought that a bitch would have worn that.
And it would have been good. It was so fucking good.
Just watching her, Princess Poppy.
And she's just standing there, and she made the most out of it, and Rue lost her shit. It was so good. Yeah. Everything about it was great.
I love that look.
Everything about it.
Anyways, besides Sugar, Spice, and Princess Poppy,
no one else really stood out.
Irene Dubois was good. Hey, I remembered the name.
Hey.
Girl, she's the most forgettable person,
not in this reunion. She tried to make sure
she needed to get her 5 seconds of fame because
she was really going for everybody. And it's like, I get it, you were the first one off, you really want to get your moment. But also,
she's just drama. That's literally all
if she took it back just a half step, I would have liked it a lot more.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But also, Mistress was getting so serious about her jokes. And I'm like, okay, also, you need to take a step back because, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. She clearly just wants the airtime.
Yeah, no, seriously. Let her get her moment in.
Let her get her moment.
The literal fucking Sasha Colby meet and greet the whole fucking season.
Plus,
with Mistress screaming in the background.
Yeah, the whole time. Causing drama for no reason. Yep, and then calling other people fake, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, not whatever. We'll get into it. But another thing, the production always gives the girl that goes home first a little bit more of an edit. You know what I mean? They put him around more in the reunion and stuff because they didn't get as much time as the rest of the girls.
Yeah, because all Irene got to talk about was a 40-inch wig.
That's it. And then they talked about it again at the fucking reunion. And I'm like, who cares?
Yeah, I'm like, it obviously wasn't a 40-inch wig. Lex is at the finale. Y'all need to stop.
Yeah, yeah.
This is so...
It's like the girl who's going home first is like, oh, your wig's not 40 inches. And did your 40-inch wig help you?
No, because we didn't win the show.
No, not at all. It's just, I don't know. It was so stupid.
It was stupid. Yeah, and that's that can go into our next segment. The editing of the reunion
was just weird. It was just weird.
There were tell me why Jax and Robin Fierce got little to no screen time.
Nothing.
Again.
Nothing at all.
Literally, and now I do kind of remember. Fucking Robin first looked good.
Yeah, I was just about to say she looked good.
Looked
She had, I think her hair looked really good, which she always does, except for like like her entrance look, which they talked about as well.
Yeah. So it's like
I just hate how the reunion has become like a clip show. I want new content, not to just see them talk about the same old content we already watched, especially when it wasn't that deep or interesting.
Yeah, because the drama was just very like built.
The drama was very
manufactured.
manufactured.
Editing and background music, mama.
Yeah, and it just felt manufactured even on the queen's behalf.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're not a good actor, maybe don't try to fake drama.
Yeah, and something else I was just like really over was like, it was the season of eras and the season of gates.
Oh,
like,
the season of eras and
shut up.
They just want some sort of thing that can be hashtagged or a Twitter thing or a Twitter moment, and it's like, stop trying to force it.
Yeah, it's just supposed to happen. Like, trendy things just happen. Like, it's not like hashtag Metalgate.
This
shut up.
It's the finale of Drag Race. People are going to be tweeting about it no matter what. Yeah. That's the crazy part. It's like Drag Race. I don't think Drag Race realizes that at this point in the queer community, they are a cultural mainstay, and they can dial back the trying to pander and trying to manufacture media moment shit.
Yeah, like, mama, you got sponsors from Bubbly, CashApp.
Obviously, I want
Love, like, all this shit, and RuPaul's fat stack.
Yeah, like, and good. How many Emmys, how many things, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Emmy-nominated gay shit, as Michelle says at the end of the YouTube video.
At the end of the YouTube video. If you want to see more Emmy-nominated gay shit.
That's so fucking funny.
That's so funny.
But yeah, no, the over-editing, the over, like, production and, like, over-pushing.
Yeah, I mean...
was really bad this season. But...
Obviously, there needs to be some cohesive storytelling. Like, the editors need to have a story in mind to make it satisfying, but... I don't know. Stop trying to make media moments. It's not happening.
Save it for the experts.
Save it for the experts.
Save it for the experts, which is us. Let's see. What else?
We were going to talk about just like the drama, the gates, which unfortunately we have to talk about that's literally all the reunion was just talking about these dramas. They talk about the 40-inch wig thing, the Malaysia and
Mistress
Beef. And then the
Metal Gate.
Yeah, Metal Gate, which is so stupid. It's like all of these things that they talk about, like they talked about the Mistress in Malaysia beef for like 4 episodes in a row, and then there was no satisfying conclusion to it because they didn't lip sync against each other ever or anything.
Like, it was just there for no reason, and then, like, it really sucks when you see something get built up like that, and then nothing happens.
Nothing happens, and then also, like, they bring it back up at the reunion. Like, that's all the drama is for.
Yeah,
is
like,
to,
they
bring it back up at the reunion.
Yeah, they just save it and bring it up later. And then everybody's all congenial at the reunion because they all lost. Like, it's not gonna, like, kill anybody to fucking say anything more about it.
Yeah.
I miss when the reunion was actually fun. And, like, there was crazy shit going on, and, like, actual beef was still... beefing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's like if there's going to be beef, go for it with the beef. It's not these like half little beef things where one of them's like, I'm just having a good time.
Or like, we can laugh about it now. Like, I want to see fists.
Yeah. Like, if you're going to go there. Or I would rather see like something, either go for super positive or super negative, but don't try to be like, love and light. Donate to the ACLU drag fund, blah, 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 blah. And also, all you talk about is queer people fighting each other.
Right.
These things are dissonant concepts. They're not making sense.
It does not make any sense. But yeah, I'm like, the drama of the season was lame. I'm sorry. It looks fun, and they edited it to make it look good.
Goodish.
But it wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't. I was not that
spicy.
invested.
I wasn't eating. I was not... ooh, what's gonna happen next? Like, no.
Yeah, and none of the drama seemed like it just wasn't fun. Like, the drama in season 4 was great. It was like, and I know that's such a like old season, and it's incomparable at this point.
Yeah.
But it feels like the queens are going in like, I'm gonna be a drama queen. I want to have a fight. I want to blah 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 blah. And it's like,
just and you could like cherry pick like 5 people this season that were like, I'm gonna do that. That's me. I'm the drama. Like, shut up. You're not Scarlet.
Get over it.
You're not Scarlet. You're not the villain.
And, like, even Scarlet wasn't the villain of her own season.
You snuck onto the set of Drag Race.
Yep. You broke in.
Shut up.
You
Drag Race
broke into the fucking Sasha Colby meet and greet experience, and you don't have a wristband. So we need you to fucking get the fuck out. That's the thing. That's what happened.
That is the real thing. But the last thing I want to say about the drama is why and this has been in the last few seasons, why is the drama always coming from you'll put yourself in your own groups? You'll pick your things. Like, where's the actual drama from, like, girls actually, like, fighting?
Yeah, the drama from, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to express how the drama used to form naturally because they're manufacturing to the drama so much. Drama doesn't form naturally on these shows.
Right.
Like, it's all stuff that they're intentionally doing. And, like, well, it forms naturally for a half second, but then they exacerbate it and, like, make it worse and worse and worse by, like, now you guys are competing against each other. Now you have to compete with each other. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself. This is so stupid.
And then you'll drag it out. And then back to full circle.
And then it's 17 confessionals
conclusion.
about that, and we don't know anything about these queens past the drama that they're in.
But speaking of confessionals, we have to talk about this one more time. The funniest thing ever, Mistress. I'm just having a good time.
I'm just having a good time.
I'm not trying to cause no drama. Malaysia, this bitch is trying to
get in my head. That shit was insane.
Oh
that was
my God.
so funny.
The one-time editing for the stupid drama
was funny. Worked.
Actually did
Worked.
good.
But that's because that's the fun shit about the drama. Back when, like, in season 4, someone would say something and someone would, like, they'd cut to someone else saying the exact opposite. Or, like, cut back to when I would never say that. She's a bitch. Like, you know, like, all that kind of stuff.
In the workroom.
Yeah, like, just stuff like that. When they'd expose the queens for being like, but you did say that, you know?
Right.
They need to go back to that.
Truly.
If they want to do it. Like, if they were going to go there, they should go there.
Mm-hmm. But I think we should move on from drama and editing because we could talk about that forever with this season because it was just a shit show.
I think I need to go on my soapbox rant, though. I think it's time I need to talk about the two girls. So, I think I'm going to do this in the style of, and actually off the top of my head.
Go for
of
it.
the top 4, Sasha Colby, you know, she really is such a special, bright star. And from the second she walked into the workroom, everybody knew she was going to dominate the competition. You know, and she just brought that. She didn't have to manufacture it or, like, create it herself. Yeah. Anitra, with her talent show, showed a level of versatility and, like, creativity and, like, you know, just a diversity of background than most queens. Yeah, in fashion and just talent, raw talent. Now, when we get into the other two, Mistress did great at first. She was a great queen to cut to confessionals with. And I thought, you know, if she owned up to being a fucking cunt in the reunion, I would love her to death. Lux didn't like from the start. She came in weird. She came in manufacturing a super fan that broke in. And she came in, like, manufacturing her entire personality.
And wore that ugly-ass hat.
The whole fucking season. And then was wearing a uglier, bedazzled version at the finale. But we'll get there. Anyways, during this reunion, they made a point to call Lucy fake, talk shit about Lucy any single chance they got. But then every single time they had the opportunity to, like, actually own up to that, they made the most congenial. I'm in my angel era. Oh, I'm blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you guys are fake. You are the fake ones. Lucy never went behind anyone's back and tried to talk shit about them. And then when they were actually confronted about it, we're like, oh no, I would never. It was all good fun. No, it wasn't. You guys were being a fucking cunt to her just to be a cunt to her. Like,
yeah.
Any single opportunity they got to be rude to Lucy, they were. And it was never provoked. What the fuck did Lucy actually do to them? Ever.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was just so annoying. And what's the most annoying is, one second, you take a drink.
He's drinking.
It's just the hypocrisy that gets me. How the fuck are you guys gonna call Lucy fake and then when you're confronted on being a fucking cunt, not own up to being a cunt? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense.
It's the end of the season. Like, just own it, girl.
Just
like,
own it. You made it to the top 4.
The whole world already seen it.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the whole reunion, they tried to put on these innocent, I just can't. I didn't intentionally go up there and compliment every single person except for you. That was just off the top of my head. I didn't plan that out when it was the most intentional thing I've ever seen. She got on that stage. She had been thinking about that for days.
No, yeah, she got on
She'd
that
been
stage,
waiting for that opportunity.
Brought out index cards and read them.
And read them out, essentially. Like,
they had a teleprompter next to RuPaul, and she read it.
It's just so insane to be like, yeah, I came up with this basically monologue by myself off the top of my head. No, you fucking didn't. You did not do that.
Yeah, it's just like, can't blame that on the edit.
Oh, that's another drama we didn't talk about. But they also talked about the fucking Lucy calling Lux complimenting everyone thing. Oh, when they asked who should go home or whatever. And it's like, that was funny, but it's like, oh, we don't need to talk about it again. Once again.
We could go into drama forever. But moving on, within the reunion, we had the Golden Boot Award.
Which
who won it? Do you even remember?
Do you remember?
Selena Estes.
Oh,
suit with the
yes.
on it.
Oh, they had 2 other looks against it that were honestly not even horrible. They were okay.
But that's the thing. Almost all the looks this season from everybody were pretty good.
Pretty good, except for Selena. They could have put.
They could have lined up 3 of Selena's looks.
They could have lined up at every single one of Selena's looks and spun a fucking wheel, and every single one of them would have been as deserving. I mean that with my entire being.
Your body.
Like, she didn't wear a single good outfit. I'm sorry. No, not a single one.
She did not. She didn't do great at all.
She didn't do good at all. There wasn't a single challenge I think she did that great on.
It was the way that every episode that we were watching, we were like, she should go home.
She should go home.
And then she worked her way up to, like, the final 6, and then she stayed. She got eliminated. But, how did you manage to get that far? I was like, there were other queens who were more talented that should have went a little further. But we already went over that in the mid-season review.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get how she scrounged her way up there. Like, she clawed her way through so many queens, and it's like,
truly,
I guess she was just so bad she was forgettable because you wanted to burn her out of your memory, so you choose to forget her.
Yeah, because I did forget her. I was like, I was glad when she was off. It was like, it took fucking 10 episodes, but here we are.
Yeah, in the episode after she got eliminated, it was like, oh my god, I was so used to not seeing her. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for her to randomly show up in a confessional, and then she never did, and I was like, oh, good, it's a good episode.
Period. Right. But I think we should, with that, let's take a break.
Yeah, we're going to take a little magic medicine break if possible, and we'll be back. I'm going to get some more water, because I'm a thirsty girl.
And when we come back, we'll be back with the actual finale.
Yeah, we're talking about the finale, which is great.
See you soon.
Don't judge me. It's recreational. That means it's for my tight cholesterol.
Recreationally to be done during the medicine break.
Oh, we started? Oh, behind the scenes tea, you guys. Imagine.
But anyways, we're back.
We're back. We had some snacks. We had some medicine, and
we're feeling good.
Feels good. And I'm actually ready to talk about the finale. I know we kind of harped on the reunion a lot. We have good things to say about the finale.
I promise.
Because the finale was good.
There's a bad thing, there's a good thing.
Yeah. And overall, we did like the season. The season was good.
We have to clarify.
It was just the reunion was weird.
Yeah, it was just a little bad. But moving on, we had a finale.
The grand finale.
The grand finale. And here's the thing. I know we said we weren't going to talk about looks for the finale, but one look from the previous queens we do have to talk about was Lucy's fucking...
Oh!
What? I don't even know what you would even
Lucy's going on Dragula.
Yeah.
This is her announcement that she's going on Dragula, and
I agree.
I think she should have been doing this all season. She looked good. I liked it. I think it was interesting, and it would have made her stand out a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And
whatever. Screw Lucy.
Also, I liked...
Opportunity.
You talked about Irene last episode. I'm talking about Irene this episode. I loved her little fairy look. It was so cute. But I like that kind of aesthetic. So that's just a personal thing.
Good for you.
Nobody else really did anything crazy. Oh, no. That's not true because Sugar and Spice look good. They look like Monster High dolls.
Yeah,
they did kind of something similar to Lucy in like a horror-esque, weird like white face stuff, but they did subtle, pretty version of it.
Sugar Spice.
Yeah, they're Sugar and Spice.
On it, you know?
Yeah, but they look good as fuck. That's really it from those queens.
Moving on.
There was
the performance from RuPaul. You know, those are always lackluster.
Oh, no. One more look we have to talk about.
Oh.
RuPaul's look was ass.
Oh.
Her fucking gross yellow dress was not cute, which sucks because she looks so good.
The whole season, she was killing it with looks. One of her best looking seasons.
Yeah, every single episode she looked good this season, except for the finale.
Which is really annoying.
What? What is that? And
you get Bob Mackie there giving you an award, and he couldn't have made you a better dress.
Yeah, I don't understand. It was not.
There.
He's like, you know what? I have Emmys. I don't need to work hard for this one. But whatever. I just feel like that was such a strange choice, the yellow. And it wasn't even just the color. It was
that lost her body in it.
Yeah, her body was completely lost, and it was like there was no silhouette.
The gold
it literally looked like a
misplaced.
box.
It was like, yeah, it was bad.
I don't know, like a refrigerator box. Like, that's just the honest truth. Bright yellow refrigerator box. Mini fridge. But,
yeah, besides that, she did her performance.
Which, I mean, Ru performances are always there. Ru performances.
Always, you know, not a lot of movement.
Not a lot of movement.
Membership does not cover a lot of things.
Yeah, but she's absolutely hitting all the words. I wish she sang live, because I know she can, so.
Yeah. It's so annoying that she doesn't sing live. Why doesn't she do that?
I don't know.
Start there.
I don't know, but I wish she kind of did. It would make it more interesting.
But, you know, then we had the 4 performances by the original girls.
Yes, which, I know we said we had good things to say about this.
Listen, we're going to get there. Good things are coming.
The good things are coming.
We're going to talk about good things.
We have talked about some good things.
And bad things, but there's some bad things happen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and also one good thing is that there was no bad looks. No one came from the reunion look bad, except for, that's not true. You know who looked really bad?
Who?
Selena S. Chitty's with that stupid cake look.
Oh, why did you have to bring that up? I erased that from my mind.
Dude, that was horrible. That was horrible. I hated that look so much.
The boys want a taste of the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. I'm not a piece of cake. Like, it's just, girl. Oh. It's not camp in a good way, because she's going for glamour. You know what I mean?
That wasn't India Farah. That's a parking meter.
Yeah, girl, that's a bus stop. Girl, that's a girl bus stop with a bus at it.
Girl, that's the park and ride.
That's the park and ride.
Oh my gosh.
But
yeah, no, I don't want to ever talk about Selena again. She's never gonna be on another season of Drag Race, and if she is, I'll
lose my shit. I won't be watching. Yeah, that's one queen I really do not like.
Yeah. Anyway,
but the performances.
The 4.
There was Sasha Colby, who's
obviously was our favorite. That was the best one.
It was the best one, and she did Goddess, and I remember the lyrics, some of the lyrics to hers, and I remember the theme of hers.
Yeah. She had a very cute thing. Who was doing it's giving fashion. Was that Lux's?
No.
Or was that Mistress's?
I think that was Mistress's.
Honestly, I don't remember. Either way, whoever sang that didn't do a good job. I didn't like the song. I thought it was bad.
I don't think any of the other songs were that interesting. And I heard that there's some backstage stuff about one of the performances, somebody hurt, one of the dancers hurt themselves, so they had to refilm it in a different way without that dancer, and that kind of threw things off. So I could see how there's some backstage stuff going on, but also no one really did anything that crazy in these performances. But that's because I think they all thought they'd have a chance to lip sync.
Real.
And Mama, she didn't do that this year. She did not do that. And
no,
I
Ms.
just
Paul
think
said no.
No. And I think even the person who got to the top 2 didn't really do that great. Her performance wasn't what got her to the top 2. It was her personality and her performance throughout the entire season.
Yeah, which was
Anitra.
Yes.
She did fantastic. I mean,
Anitra did good in the actual performance on the stage, though. I mean, I thought it wasn't as terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad. I think like
Mistresses.
it was technically done well, executed well. It just was not interesting. And I think Sasha had a lot of good, interesting stuff. And I saw a lot of people on the internet saying, "Oh, Lux did so good. She did so much better than Anitra." I don't know if you guys watched the show with your eyes closed or something, but like they did equally well, if anything.
Yeah. And honestly, if you're on Twitter and your bio says Lux apologist on it, you need to actually go suck shit through a straw. Because
Like-
you're already doing it, you might as well just do the actual action. Because why the fuck?
Are you a Lux stan?
No, it's not even about being a Lux stan. It's like, what are you apologizing for Lux for? She was a fucking cunt the whole season. You can't deny that. Like, that's not...
Yeah, you can't deny that.
Lie about, you know.
You can't deny that she was a little mean-spirited at times.
Yeah.
There was absolutely times where she was not this, and like that's whatever, but at least own it. That's the thing I don't like about them is Mistress and Lux. Whatever. I don't want to get back on that subject.
That soapbox.
Sorry.
We burnt it. But anyways, along with the finale, we got some guests. We
got some guests and some performances. We got Bob Mackie, which we're not really fashion girls.
Yeah, I'm not really.
I mean,
I'm not that big I'm big in drag fashion.
Yeah, like I like,
But
when
not
it's
like
presented to me, I
basic
can
fashion.
tell you what kind of looks I like, but like I'm not super like
Into it like that, you know.
Yeah, I don't care about the fashion history or whatever.
I'm not a seamstress. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk about the dress, the Marilyn Monroe dress.
God, they brought that up in the finale.
They did. They brought that up at the finale too, and it's like, why are you talking about that? Like, no.
Ugh. Anyways, moving on from that, then we had Orville Peck
and some other person who I can't remember who they were.
I can't remember their name either.
Okay, here's my thought process about this. Why are we wasting time on someone who's like tangentially related to the show? This is his first time he's ever been a guest judge, and like,
yeah,
this is the first year he's been a guest judge, and he's getting a whole performance dedicated to him, and like the other queens get to stand, not even the whole time behind him at the end, and like
and do some background
vocals. It's like, why couldn't have these like 4 minutes been not wasted and spent on, I don't know, a runway from some of the old queens, or maybe a group performance from.
And we have a lot of things to say about this because we're not fashion girlies, but we are performance songstress
girlies. Yeah.
So it's like when you're gonna sing a bad, like slow, almost
ballad,
country folk ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stand for it.
Yeah, I don't.
Personally, I'm not gonna approve.
Yeah, and I don't think it was that great.
It wasn't. It was just very lackluster. Like, what are we doing here? It feels like we needed to fill time.
Yeah, and
it feels like the original performer dropped out.
And you know what? I don't mind filling time if we're filling that time with like queens we know and are already invested in, and it's
Agreed.
like Orville Peck's not even like a mainstay of the thing. If we had T.S. Madison up there doing something, that'd be so much better.
I know.
I would love for Michelle to be up there singing a song. That would be better.
Sing Jersey
Genuinely. Yeah. Like, oh god.
I would love to see it. But, it's not in the contract.
Nope.
Never going to be in the contract.
But a really good performance. I liked Jinx. Jinx did fantastic.
When Jinx comes to do things, though, she actually does them. Mm-hmm. Like, she doesn't do a half-ass performance.
No.
And, god damn, she sang so good. Like,
she sounded so good.
I love nothing more than a camped up, like, song,
Yeah. And that's
and it was effortless. It was an effortless, like, pumped up version of, like, a song. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's not like she was trying hard. She was just doing what she does best. And I think that's amazing. And she sounded good. Like, vocals were on point. But she looked amazing.
If you're gonna, she looked so good. If we're gonna do a power ballad-esque slow, because this wasn't a super fast song.
No.
But it was at least funny, and like the Orville Peck song was just slow and like
a downer
and about whatever. I don't even remember what it was about at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, Come to Mama. That's so funny, and it makes sense, and it's like, we actually care about Jinx.
Yes, we do.
We actually want to hear. They should have had a door up there singing. Something, not someone that we're not invested in.
Right. But
keep it in the family. Keep it in the family.
Mm-hmm. But I guess Orville Peck's been in that family.
Honestly,
now. If I don't see him as a rotating judge
next year,
Madison.
I'll be pissed. No, Ariana Grande, who's been on the show twice now, could have came on and it would have been like, oh, this makes sense. You know, because she's at least had some good moments. Right. Orville Peck didn't even go back and meet the queens, do any of these things.
No, he did.
Oh, he did?
In Untucked. We didn't watch Untucked, but I did see that. They did go and meet. Like there was. Was
there any memorable moments from it that you can remember?
No, but I do know it happened. That's what all the guest judges did. Oh. They go back and Untucked, but we don't watch Untucked. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's.
And who does?
Yeah, lame. Anyways, moving on. After Jinx and Orville Peck, we had Miss Congeniality happen. We had the girl come out, Miss Willow Pill.
Oh my god.
She ate.
She looks incredible.
That was an incredible dress. Melanie Martinez needs to take notes.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous.
Very Melanie, Portal's core. It was so good. And I just, always happy to see Willow no matter what. She came out, she flipped everybody off. She was herself. She was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Always just a great energy and a great vibe.
Right. And then we had
Cornbread with her weird face or whatever, which is kind of
like this beast look.
Yeah, the beast look.
That was cool. I liked it. And then she did the rap about the whole season.
I
just love, what I love about Cornbread the most is that she doesn't even need Drag Race to be fucking entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining as fuck.
Or build her platform. Bitch, she fucking broke her whatever. Didn't come back for All Stars, the whole thing. That bitch is so well known.
Yeah.
For her 5 minutes on the fucking show.
Yeah. Also,
come on.
She literally, her song was better than Orville Peck's. So maybe we should have had, sorry about it, maybe we should have had her doing another song or something. Once again, I just need to really reiterate, I don't like that they're spending time on people who are not completely related to the show. I'd rather see the queens. We're here for queens. This is a drag queen show.
Yeah. Why do we have straight people on the stage? I don't know if we're...
Unless it's Maddie Morphosis. No, he's not straight. He's a bad guy.
I don't know. Face Keeney.
Girl, do you think a straight person's wearing that all the time?
I would hope not.
I would hope not. But you know what? Some of these allies,
they can't see the quotes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit! Damn it! I thought about that. I thought about that too.
It's okay. It's fine. There were quotes.
There were quote unquote.
But yeah, we had Cornbread and Willow come out. They were great. Whole performance, and then we had.
But what wasn't great was who won Congeniality.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about who won Miss Congeniality.
Why This also, we need to take it back to the reunion for a half second.
1 minute.
One minute.
Guys.
There was 5 dramas. This person was in 3 out of 5 of them. Mm-hmm. And they won Miss Congeniality. Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, who, I want to know how they decided Miss Congeniality.
I would love to know too, because at the end of the day, that bitch was drama as fuck, stressing the whole fucking show.
Drama the whole time, and she wasn't even Mistress who was I'm just here to fuck around and make friends. She was this person's trying to kill me and stab me and take my credit card. It's how is that congenial? I don't know.
The credit card.
Miss Congeniality means nothing in it. The credit card. Miss Congeniality means nothing in it.
Listen, the Miss Congeniality hasn't meant shit since fucking Lala Reed won it.
No, it hasn't meant shit since fucking it was dubbed Miss Fan Favorite. Actually, I think that was the last time it meant shit, because when they dubbed it Miss Fan Favorite, that was the truth at the time. Valentina really, really was the fan favorite of that season. I know.
She really was. Because you were.
I was one of the girls who loved Valentina at the time. I mean, I still do, but
she's just not doing much.
Yeah, I still never see her. I just don't. What she did. She was definitely on it. She was definitely on it.
Malaysia won Miss Congeniality.
And it was undeserved. I think it should have been someone I don't know, Jax. Sorry. Dax exclamation point is from a while ago.
I know.
Jax or
Robin Fierce.
Oh yeah, or Robin Fierce. Both of them were lovely.
Yeah, I thought they were gorgeous.
It would have kind of been throwing Robin Fierce a bone. Here you go. We didn't put you on the show at all, so you get to win Miss Congeniality or something.
Something. Then,
or even Jax. That would also be throwing Jax a bone.
That also brings it back into blaming it on the edit,
Yeah, that's the truth. I mean,
despite all the drama that Lucy was into, I would have been okay with her getting Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Despite all of that bullshit. I would have
But that's
not
because
liked it, but I would have been okay with it.
Yeah, but I'm not okay with not Mistress, what's her fuck?
With
Malaysia.
getting it, I thought that was a bad choice. Like,
yeah, because it was just so strange. It's just
odd. Like, she was, one, not a fan favorite, and two, not congenial in any way.
Anyway, I don't remember her being congenial at all. Not once.
She made one good dress, guys. Get over it.
Anyways.
Final lip sync.
So,
well, let's talk about it first. Mistress and Lux.
I was just about to say
goodbye.
Ugh. So funny.
Everything about that was good.
No lip sync.
They were pissed. I was livid.
They were both so mad, and you could see it.
Yes.
And it was,
like, I was so happy.
It was so hilarious because they don't deserve to be in the top fucking two. No. Not at all. Neither of them.
Never.
I'm sorry. Like, what they showed on the show was interesting at times, but not really that fantastic.
Winner-esque.
Yeah, not as good as what Anitra and Sasha did. That's just plain and simple. They both just did so much better in the competition. Like,
yeah. So let's save it for the girlies who know how to girl.
yeah, and at this point, it's like we already spent so much time doing so many other things. Clearly, they don't give a fuck about making it a big Lollapalooza lip sync for your life thing anymore because
and
shouldn't be. And I'm glad about that.
This has been up for 5 years. I'm over it.
Yeah, and it was
over it.
Especially for the season it started on, it was perfect. It was a stroke of genius. You know, when Sasha won, because that season was known for being bad for lip syncs, and then everyone did good in their lip syncs. It was like that was great. That was a perfect time to do it. Should it have been dropped then and there? Probably, to be honest. They probably should have went back to the regular format, and then people would have loved it. And then they could have actually refined and got the formula for these grand finales down. But they've been doing the lip sync thing for so long. This finale felt a little weird
and annoying.
Yeah, a little annoying at times because it's like I want to be thinking about the queens. We spent too much time bringing up random celebrities, random this, that, or the other. It's like
drama.
Yeah, it's like I just want to see the queens and the queens doing stuff, and maybe the queens walking or a runway or doing a performance. You know,
I would have loved to see Sugar and Spice trotting on that stage for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I don't know.
But it's fine. Anyways, final lip sync, Anitra, Sasha.
Which everybody knew this was how it was going to end. I don't think that if you watched the show, you had any illusions about who was going to be in the top two. And I don't think you had any illusions about who was going to win. Unless Anitra pulled out something insane, like she revealed out of her ass, like more chopping blocks, threw them up in the air and broke them as they fell down. Maybe she would have beat Sasha.
Oh my God, that would be so cool.
You know what I mean? Like if she could have done something crazy like that, but...
Yeah.
It was just Sasha destroyed the competition.
She just took that little heart thing and ripped it out.
Yeah, which I mean, here's the thing: if she would have pulled that out early and then did a lot of stuff with it, maybe that could have been a little better. But
yeah, but then we have Sasha who comes out in this big, huge gown. She steps out of it right away. At first, I was like, "Oh, that might be a bad move."
That might be a bad move, but she then pulls it in later towards the end.
And then she has another fucking reveal, which I've never seen this kind of a reveal, which is why I was like, "This is cool."
Yeah, it's like her pulling a sword out of her chest,
yeah, but
and then
like a string that attaches the whole dress together. You know,
yeah.
You couldn't tell that there was something else.
Yeah,
you almost couldn't. When she turned to her side, you're like, "Oh, there might."
Oh, I see something. I see something. Yeah. And then even after that, I think she goes into kind of like a bodysuitish thing, and then even further reveals into that bikini.
Yeah.
And then she pulls back and she is laying on the garment she initially took off at the beginning that we thought was a mistake, and she's incorporating it into the performance. So it's it felt like a very complete full circle performance.
She came to play.
Yeah, she didn't come to play. She came to win.
Yeah, and win. She came to slay and win. That's the tea.
And Anitra was doing good. That's the thing. I think Anitra did good.
I want to say, though, considering that Anitra, who was known for her duck walk the whole season, didn't choose to duck walk, almost makes me think that she threw the lip sync.
Yeah.
I want to say that maybe she threw the lip sync.
I do.
But at the end of the day, even no matter what she did, Sasha was going to win. Yeah.
That's the thing. Unless she really, really, like I said, pulled something fucking crazy.
Right.
It wasn't gonna... There was no way. There was no way. I'm sorry. Sasha really dominated this competition except for Snatch Game.
Yeah, it was... I didn't agree with most of the things Mistress said, but it was the Sasha Colby meet
and greet. It really was.
Truly was. And you're dumb if you don't think it was.
Yeah, and I mean, it feels good to have a queen who is well respected actually come on and prove herself and like destroy the competition. Destroy the competition.
Yeah, and it's also like, I mean, last season we had someone really young win. Now we have like someone who's like more
seasoned,
stapled into the drag race, not drag race, but drag queen community in general.
Yeah, or just even drag, like fully drag as an entire art form. Right. You know, it's really great, and I think it's a great win, especially to have a trans woman, like two trans women so recently, like being, the last 3 winners have been trans women.
Yeah, because we had Kylie,
and Willow, and Sasha. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, it feels good. I feel like Drag Race is really
going in a good place.
Yeah, like,
because like I don't know, RuPaul used to be a little sketch about that.
Yeah, a very sketch about that. So it's just good.
It's good.
And I'm so happy Sasha won. We were rooting for her the entire time.
We truly
If Anitra would have won, I would have been like, okay. I would have been happy because I like Anitra, but I would have definitely been like, so are they going to crown Sasha for an All-Stars? Like, but that's how I feel the same way about Anitra.
Yeah, because she could easily win All-Stars.
Yeah. And at this point, they're casting like literally anyone on All-Stars.
I know. Should we talk about the cast for All-Stars?
For All-Stars 8, if you pull it up real quickly, and I'll like fill up space while you pull it up.
But we have the season overall to talk about.
Yeah. Which, I mean, this was a good season. I actually really enjoyed it, except for like, they just really need to pull back on the like dumb drama. I'm sorry. I don't care that much about that stuff. Like,
I think the drama was just really what almost killed the season, but maybe it worked because I did see on Twitter news today that this was the most viewed Drag Race season, like
ever.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Pretty much. I was really surprised to see that. I was like, maybe you guys need to go back.
I mean, I kind of believe it though because it's on MTV now, so it's like
everybody set their DVR to slay.
Everyone set their DVRs to slay. My grandma literally set her DVR to slay.
No, she truly did.
I mean, she tried her best. The TV is just horrible.
Her best, and that's okay. I expect nothing less from your grandma.
But let's get into this All-Stars 8 cast because I feel like there's things I have to say.
Yeah. I'm like, how are we feeling about All-Stars 8 though? Like, do we think, here's the thing too, as we're recording this, All-Stars 8 starts in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it does.
Like, where's
the
break?
We've been saying that for like a week. So All-Stars 3 probably comes out in like
right around the corner.
It's coming out soon.
Like, she's right
That's
around the fucking corner.
That's so soon.
And it's insane. I'm like, why do we need it?
Yeah, do we need this? I'm just like,
I don't think
at this point, an All-Stars thing is not that impressive anymore.
I'm like,
it is that us being spoiled?
No.
Like, I don't know. I want them to pull back on the regular mains. We've already really discussed this a lot, but we're reiterating because it needs to be reiterated. Drag Race needs to pull back on
Production overall. Just stop producing.
Yeah, just stop. We don't need 1 billion All-Stars. Like, if that's if you cut All-Stars, you'd have so much more time to film other things and to focus on like all these other shows you do.
Just do All-Stars every other year.
Yeah, like
that's what I would like to see personally. But anyways, we will, and just to let you guys know, we are going to be reviewing All-Stars 8.
Yeah.
There's just a few too many good people on here to not.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
No.
I mean, we'll definitely watch the first episode and see how we feel. But it'll
be the same format too. Like, we're going to do one beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah. Because we're not doing this all the time. Although we did 2 episodes of Drag Race reviews in a row. But
listen, that was poor planning. We're going to do better.
That was not poor planning because we did have stuff that we were going to do in the middle. It's Very just true. Poor luck, to be honest.
Poor luck, Noir London.
Go fuck yourself.
But moving into this All-Stars 8 rumored cast. The official cast hasn't been put out, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows who it is at this point. Everybody's so good about it because they're like, ooh, they were off social media for this many months.
Yeah.
They were on Drag Race.
These super fans are crazy, and I believe them.
We love them for
it.
But starting off, I think this is in alphabetical order, Alexis Michelle from season 9.
I haven't really seen much from her since she's been on her season, and she was not that great on her season. So
she wasn't that great. The funniest thing was when she's like, "Well, have you ever watched the show?"
Well, have you ever watched the show?
Why is she green?
Why is she green?
That is so funny.
I used to love her at Untucked because she was literally delusional. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait for her to bring that back.
She's full of delusions. Next, we have Darian Lake. Which
I'm very excited to see Darian Lake.
I'm ready to see improvement. But, like, I mean, she placed 4th in the last season.
Yeah, so she's gonna do good.
She did really good.
She's absolutely gonna do good.
So I think I'm excited to see her, but I'm just not as excited to see her.
Yeah.
Some people like Anthony.
Some individuals.
Then next we have Heidi in Closet, which is always a good time.
I'm so excited. Love Heidi in Closet. She's gonna do good. And if she doesn't do good, she's gonna make it fun the whole time. She's
almost I feel like she's almost winner status.
Oh, she's absolutely almost winner status. She is one of the most believable winners, I think.
Yeah, like I can see her like already like going far and everything.
Yeah.
Next we have James Mansfield, which I know might be a little like interesting because she went home right away, but I'm like I am really rooting for her to stay on at least a little bit
I need her
longer.
to be there for a good amount of time because she's funny and I actually like her and I've seen her in like a lot of stuff outside of the show and I enjoy it.
I just love a drag queen who actually built their like brand outside of Drag Race.
Yeah, and
James really did that. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Love that for her. Why do you think I love Trixie so much?
Yeah.
Next we have Jessica Wilde, which is very interesting.
Interesting. I love when they throw an old queen out.
Though they always have to have like a big, diverse all over. I mean, fuck, they have 50 seasons.
Well, not All Stars 2. All Stars 2 had like literally like 7 girls from season 5 and like 6 from season 4. Remember?
And it made for good TV.
Well, exactly. So maybe they're switching it up a little bit too much.
Yes. But yeah, Jessica Wilde, she originally placed 6th. I don't really remember much of her. I mean, that was literally back in season 2.
Yeah, and I've never seen season 2, so...
You've never seen season 2.
I've never
That is
seen
correct.
the first 3 seasons.
Yeah. But, you know, you've seen the good ones.
I've seen the ones that... Yeah, I've seen the ones that I was familiar with.
So that's okay. But next we have... It's loading. Jimbo.
Oh, this is winner material.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones that are winner material. Coming in already, like, you know, Jimbo's going far.
I think it would almost be so hilarious, though, if someone snubbed Jimbo again. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
UK, Canada versus the world, whatever the fuck that is. Didn't watch it. But I do know that, like, one of the queens, like, literally, like, voted Jimbo off, like, and that was, like, a big thing. Like,
I totally
Jimbo
forgot.
Have gone home.
Yeah. I totally forgot that this is a season where they're probably going to have to send each other home.
Yeah.
That might make some of my rankings go a little different because Alexis Michelle might make it far just because like no one sees her as competition.
Yeah, that's very true. But that's real, Mama. That is real.
And probably James Mansfield, which is good. Exciting because then she will show herself.
And then next we have Kahana Montrese.
Kahana Montrese?
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't remember you. You're a gorgeous, gorgeous girl.
I originally placed 14th, so yeah, I really
she
don't.
Went home first.
Oh.
Or like maybe second. I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm excited for the possibility of something good.
Listen, she looks cute. I think I could get with it. But I'm just like, okay. Okay.
I don't remember her, to be honest.
You might be a filler queen. Next, we have Candy Muse, which I know how you feel about Candy Muse, which isn't good things. But I personally believe that she could win.
Don't ever let my grandma hear you say that.
No.
Don't ever let my grandmother hear you say those fucking words.
I really think she could.
Are we going to watch this season with my grandma? By the way, we watch every episode with my grandmother.
She's a drag race stan.
She's crazy.
She's a drag queen stan.
Yeah, we were going to try to get her on this, but then we moved recording locations, so things are different.
Yeah.
But,
okay. But yeah, Candy Muse, I think she can go pretty far.
I unfortunately know she probably will go pretty far. I will not be happy about that. Because I just don't like Candy Mousse.
That's okay. Candy Mousse.
Candy Mousse.
Next we have Lala Ree.
I was just thinking Lala Ree should be on a season of All Stars just so I could see her like make a look again.
You know, she's gonna have the biggest redemption arc for that.
I really hope she does. I really, really hope she takes a fucking sewing lesson because if she does it again, they will like actually shoot her in the head probably.
I don't like her though. I don't think she's gonna go very far. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next, we have Monica Beverly Hills, which this picture is fucking rough. Y'all can't see this picture, but it's
This is a rough picture, but
good. Wow.
from what I remember of Monica Beverly Hills, I'm very excited to see her. She was a look queen.
She didn't stay very long. She placed 12.
I'm excited
She had
to
two
see
good
her.
looks.
She had 2 good looks, and I liked them.
Maybe she had a good photo shoot.
I remember her, which is
I
more
don't
than I
really
can say about
remember
some of
her.
these other girls.
I don't really remember her, but that's okay. I don't have to remember things. I hope she does well.
This is America. You don't have to know anything.
Nope. And then we have Miss Kasha Davis, which, if you want an old queen to win,
This is the old queen
This
that's
is
gonna
the
win.
one. This is the
She's also winner material. I think she's definitely going far. I
Oh,
think
for
the top 4 is
sure.
probably gonna be Candy Muse, her,
Hiding in Closet,
Heidi in Closet, and then who's the other one?
James Mansfield.
Oh, I wish. Who's the other person we said?
I don't remember. We had a lot of medicine.
We did have a lot of medicine. We had a good amount of medicine.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know, but
Maybe that's the top 3. I'd rather.
I'd rather a top 3. I'd rather a top 3.
Don't tell me about.
We need to go
top
back
4.
to that.
Yeah.
That's another thing. They need to like stop doing on the the music video episodes. This is just a critique of Drag Race in general. They need to send people home.
They do. Someone needs to be cut. Next, we have.
They're having a lot of girls who go home first on this.
No,
Naisha
it's a lot of
Lopez.
first girls, yeah. Naisha Lopez, which. No.
Well, here's the thing. She has built a brand outside of.
She has, but I'm like not here for her brand. I can't.
I also can't wait to see her constructed outfit. So,
I would love to
because
see
I
her
don't think
constructed.
she's gonna have a redemption arc. I just don't. I don't know why. I feel
I would
like
love to see it too.
I feel like Nisha's gonna come on and be the villain of the season.
But yeah, that's
Something
the
about
rumored
that.
cast. The rumored cast. I feel like maybe there might be some surprises this time. Like everybody's so good about fucking finding out what it is, but I'm like, I really hope there's like one.
I think the
or
only surprise is gonna be
surprise
someone
one.
not being there.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, that'd be fun. But yep. So that's the Drag Race review.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, kind of a long episode, mama.
Mama.
But it's okay, because it was the finale. We had things to talk about. Moving on, we have, as always,
Media moments. I need to find my phone.
Somebody needs to find their phone.
Somebody needs to find their phone. Where's my phone?
Up your asswa.
Phone got my corona.
Alright. So, should I go first? Since
Yeah, go first.
I'm a little ready. I want to say Bagley / Split Live by Willow. Willow just put out a little live at the Electric Lady. Little
Love
moment
that.
for the newest album, Coping Mechanism, which if you didn't listen to the deep dive, we had good things to say about that album.
Yeah, really good things to say about the album, actually.
But it's really cute. I didn't even know the song Bag Lady, but
Yeah.
I kind of did. I didn't know it in my head, but Tristan knows that song, so I'm like, oh.
So
I've
you
heard
knew
that
it by
song with-
association.
Yes, by association. So I knew that. And then it was good. I really liked it.
I still haven't really listened to that.
Willow's live vocals.
Oh, always. I mean,
so good.
oh my fucking god. Yeah. Yes, it's insane.
Forever hating you because you got to see her. in
I know,
concert.
transformative. I fucking no. Actually, let's discuss that. Let's discuss how I invited you to that goddamn concert and you said, "Yeah, sure, I'll go. I love to go." It wasn't even that fucking expensive, and then you just never went with us.
No, I didn't go.
I know why you didn't go.
Why?
You don't need to tell me.
Why?
What if they listen to this podcast?
What if they listen to this podcast? Oh, well, okay, no.
2 reasons? Oh.
No, because I spent my ticket money on a quarter.
So you let drug addiction get in the way of you getting a chance to see Willow Smith live?
Yes.
It's a little fucked up. Anyways.
And my priority strip. Also, I wasn't a big Willow fan back then. It would have been just weird. But
You were a big enough Willow fan.
Big
I
enough.
got you guys to be Willow fans pretty quickly. Anyways, my song is Tunnel Vision by Melanie Martinez. Pretty good song. One of the only songs I actually fucking like off of Portal's bad album.
A bad album.
A bad album. I'm gonna say it. You know what? I was trying to be cordial and kind on our deep dive. Fuck that gay ass bullshit album. Nymphology is only good for the last 1 minute, and then everything else is horrible.
I think the file's gonna break.
Just kidding. I actually like a good amount of the songs, but I love Tunnel Vision. It's fantastic. I think it's experimental enough. You always called the Contortionist Show and Tell's little sister or whatever. I think Tunnel Vision is Show and Tell's little sister.
After you did tell me that, I did listen to Tunnel Vision. I was like, that is very, very true. You're good for hyperanalyzing that. Yeah. I'm glad we can find you. My next song is going to be Pluto by Melanie Martinez off the Portals Deluxe album. I like that song because it kind of ties into what you said. It's more experimental. Yeah. It changed, like, she never really did like a little rock moment, you know what I mean? Like, where she's like actually screaming, the voice is changing, like it's a whole thing, like there's a whole story involved in it. I really fuck with it. Yeah, you like it's more conceptual storytelling, which is what I thought this was gonna be. But with that being said, kind of a little Pearls tangent, I don't know what that means for the movie or the visuals, because it almost seemed like there wasn't order on the regular Portals album, and then we got these additional 3 songs on the deluxe, and I'm like, where do these go? Like, how are these gonna fit in? Yeah, because then she's becoming like a siren. Like, what's happening there? I thought she was a fairy. Let's bring it back. And it's like, I need to see the visuals. Wait, is she gonna die again? That's what me and Tristan were kind of thinking about. I feel like she's gonna die a few times in Portals. Yeah, I could believe that. I want to say she's gonna die. I could believe that, actually. Like, that's very real. Like, I could believe her dying in leeches or something. Yeah, just something a little different. I don't know. But what's your next song? My next song is going to be I Can Only Be Me by Mars Argo. You've been really liking Mars Argo lately. I think it's because I did it for the last one, and it's still one of my songs. Oh. And since that one didn't get uploaded, I'm using it again. Just a BPD anthem, and I really like it. It's all about, like, trying to find not finding yourself, but, like, it's just about identity, and I really, like, struggle with identity issues, so I think it's fun. I think it puts how I feel about myself into words, you know? Okay. It's like crazy, man. I love that analogy. Thank you. My last song of the week is going to be 10-20-40 by Rina Sawayama. Good song. Kind of a good song, huh? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. I usually don't like old Rina. I only like middle Rina. Yeah, at this point, middle Rita and Frankenstein. Yeah. With Rina, I'm like, it's only about who? 10-20-40, the Sawayama album, and Frankenstein sometimes. Yep. I don't like that song as much as you do. But that's okay. I know. That's okay. That's fine. Because it's not a good song, and that's, your choice to like bad music. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of bad music, I don't know. I'm going to go, no, actually, I can't say... Not speaking of bad music, because we're about to start talking about SOPHIE, so let's get any fucking air of any of that. Any bad air. Get that out of here. Nothing but positivity and happiness. Yes. SOPHIE. Ponyboy by SOPHIE. Ooh. I love that song. I was listening to it on my way here, and I was like, oh, this has to be a media. Any single time I listen to SOPHIE on my way here, it's a media of the week. And, yeah, I just feel like this episode is done. We've had a lot of technical difficulties, and I'm kind of over it. It's a little seamless. You guys wouldn't know because we're good at what we do, but there's been some interruptions. And Anthony got cut off. I got cut off like 9 times. Both of us have gotten cut off like 9 times. But it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not. I'm going to break the fucking laptop. I'm throwing it off the balcony. That's okay. I'm throwing it to the park and ride. But anyways, we've been here a while. Yeah, actually, this is a long episode, and we might be recording another one after this. So, we have content to upload for you guys. But if you like the episode, drop a like, leave a comment, tell us what your thoughts are. And we know nobody listens to this shit, but it's okay. We will see you guys maybe next week for the My Hero Season 6 review. Which is our next video. Yes. That's not changing. Yeah, that's not changing. Season 6 just finished, and we have things to say. And we do have things to say. We have things and stars and stripes to talk about, and oh my god, we'll see you later. See you later, alligators.